Well, that gives me a chance to mention something else that I think is really important. Especially this event is called the GeekFest, and I assume most of the folks who are participating are pretty technically oriented. And what I found running the Public Access Computer Center and doing, I'm a professional beginner. I don't get very far into the techne of the computer itself. And I'm not really interested in the machines. They're interesting puzzles, but what I'm interested in is people and how people learn and how people can make wonderful, fulfilling lives for themselves. I think that everybody needs to be computer literate in the sense that they need to know enough not to be intimidated, enough about computing, not to be intimidated by the customer service person who says, oh, you can't have that information because the computer won't let me give it to you. It's like, no, the computer is not the gatekeeper. There's a person who's responsible. Don't hide behind the machine.
The computer did not make the mistake. The programmer or the user made the mistake.
Or sometimes it's not the programmer. Sometimes it's the person who's instructing the programmer and telling them what to put in, what to make the machine do. So there's that. Don't let people become peripherals to the machine. There's also that if we're going to have democratic decision making, we're going to have to make some decisions about what we let computers do. This will give a segment for you, Jim. And that means we have to know enough about the technology to know what kinds of controls we want to have on it. I think it's perfectly valid for a teacher who is a wonderful teacher in some area that is not technical to not want a computer in his or her classroom and to not want to have to take themselves away from their own expertise and specialty and become a specialist in something else. That's not the point. But as democratic citizens, we have some need to be generalists. And as intelligent consumers, we need to know enough about computing to know when somebody is bullying us by putting the machine in front of them. And as workers, as wage earners, we need to be able to use these tools for our own productivity to make sure that we can continue to support ourselves and our families. So those are my reasons for wanting sort of ubiquitous understanding of computing, not because I think everybody's going to become a geek. Me first. I'm not going to do that either.
Yeah.